Hey guys, Ava here from FASTTUNES, and today we are teaching our December class for the FASTTUNES, Impact ECU, Direct Link, DynoJet, and ThunderMax tuning classes. So as you can see, we've got my bike. We've been beating it up all week. Super excited to interview these people. We have 6 new students that came this week. Micah's recording for me. So today's the last day of our class, so let's just interview everybody and get some insight on maybe their experience before they came to the class and what all they've learned. And hopefully, if you guys are interested, you can book the next classes for next year in our website.
We got our February and March classes posted on our website at www.fasttunes.com. We'd love for everybody to sign up. We're fixing to go talk with some people from our December class, check and see what they think about the class. They'll tell you a little bit about their shop, where they're from, how you can contact them. And we'll also go check with Dave and see what he thinks about this class so far.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Okay, well Russ, we'll start with you.
Sure.
So go ahead and tell us about your shop and your experience and kind of where you guys are from.
Sure. My name is Russ. This is John and Brad. We're from Pewaukee, Wisconsin. We have a shop there called Redline Powersports, and we do a lot of Harley-Davidson tuning. We do some sport bikes too, but we wanted to really expand on our knowledge, and that's why we came down here.
Tell us about your experience these last 4 days.
4 days is not enough time to cover all the things we need to cover, but we wanted to come down here and learn a lot of the things that we've been practicing for the last 10 or 15 years, but Dave's got decades of experience, so it just seemed like a really good idea to, see if I could get some of that information so we can do better tunes for our customers.
Okay, awesome.
Well, some of the other good things is John didn't want to talk, so we're going to put him on the spot. But John, so his team is awesome, and their abilities are way more than what he just said. So they have CNC machines at their shop. He has 3D printers where he can print, make his own products and stuff. It's just awesome. But not only that, his team is like computer geniuses. So John, at his work, they build about 400 computers a week. So that kind of gives you an idea of these custom computers and where his knowledge takes him. And then Brad here is building all kinds of custom computers. And if you look at our new setup over here, we only had this screen and I was really struggling with it. And these guys spent time after work to get this top screen fixed up so that people could see it easier. And they figured out a way to split this screen and make 2 different screens. It was really fun and cool getting to see some of their knowledge and the background that they got to just throw this stuff up in 30 minutes that we've been contemplating for weeks. So I see a lot of future in them, and they're real interested in CAN bus systems. They got really cool knock sensors and stuff going on, so they are constantly studying on how to make stuff better. Guys, if you're in their neighborhood, don't pass them by. They got the experience, they got the want to. That's where you need to go.
When I hired Brad because he's one of the best diagnosticians I know.
Yeah.
So I brought Brad on board, and then John, he works for a computer company. John is also a very analytical mind. I brought him on board because his attention to detail with dyno tuning, I mean, him and I together in the dyno booth, there's really no problems we can't solve.
Yeah, and I loved John's, like you said, attention to detail. Just knowing how to do it wasn't good enough. How do you do it perfect?
Exactly.
He wanted the how do we do it perfect. Even though that I told him it would take him 2 weeks to do it that way perfect, he's probably going to spend 2 weeks figuring that out on his bike.
Yeah. We unfortunately probably spend too much time on tunes. We probably should spend less.
That's great.
But we always want every tune to be perfect for every single person. Yeah.
Okay, Dave, where is your shop located?
My name's Dave, and I own Stage X Performance in Jacksonville, Florida. We are a small shop now, and we do pretty much just Harley high performance from mild to wild. We do dyno tuning, and we came here to we we were pretty well versed with DynoJet, but over the past 4 days here, we've covered the other platforms that I was interested in learning, ThunderMax and Impact and Direct Link. Those were the main reasons for me coming here. I've been to a DynoJet class in Montana, but the refresher here was good for me, as well as learning the other 3 platforms that David's offering.
That's awesome. Would you say that you've learned a good bit and that you could really apply your knowledge that you've learned to this class?
Absolutely.
And you've got a lot of engine building experience too. You've been this whole time telling me about the different engines you're building and that kind of stuff. What all do you do at your shop? Is it full builds?
We do bottom up builds, from cams to top ends. We'll pull an engine out, split the case, send a crank off. Short of having a full machine shop like you do here, which is a goal. But no, we have some really good vendors in our arsenal that provide those services for us. So we rely on them to do their professionalism so that we could do ours.
We like that stuff too. So I'm not sure where you send your crank stuff, but like Mike at A1 Cycles,
He's one of our big ones.
Yes, we love him for
Yeah.
crank work and stuff, and we always kind of done the same thing. We would pick specialists in those categories to do stuff,
Absolutely.
and it made your job better. They can
Yeah.
do what they do and let you dyno tune and do the things that you're really good at. It's kind of neat the things that you knew, just like you were telling me about the Screaming Eagle heads, if you're going to change the knock sensor, putting those off. So all the cool details stuff, you can tell you've got a lot of experience in behind it. So if you're in his neck of the woods, guys, just you need to go see him. Also knows a lot of people in the industry. I thought that was really cool. So when you know a lot of people in the industry, it kind of becomes a small industry, but when you got those hard questions that maybe you haven't seen, but maybe your group has. So the more people you know in the industry that can help you makes you better, and he has a really good group of people behind him. So
Absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
great.
And proud of that too.
Yep.
All right, Scott, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yep, so my name's Scott. I'm actually based out of Northeast Pennsylvania near the Scranton, Wilkes-Barre area. If you know it, it's the home of The Office, the Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. And I started out as an auto mechanic 30 years ago doing alignments and suspension work and that sort of thing. And I've always worked on motorcycles and ATVs in that period, but I never did any kind of dyno tuning work short of carburetors, but that wasn't on a machine. Now I've got a world-class dyno headed to my shop, and I needed world-class training, and so I came to David's shop here in Red Bay, Alabama, FASTTUNES, and I had an experience that I don't think I could have gotten anywhere. So not only did he help with starting me out at zero and brought me up quite a ways, but the rest of the attendees, the team here, really collaborated, and we worked as a group to get me to a place to where I can become functional, and I've got the foundational building blocks to be able to do this and be proficient at it.
Awesome. Okay, so as somebody who is not really as seasoned as everyone else, could you say that you learned easily with this class and it helped you a lot grow in your journey to learn how to dyno tune?
Yeah, so that's a fantastic question. Like I said, when I came here, I was at zero on the dyno. So the 4 technologies that we worked with, I didn't have any experience with at all. But David really paved the way for me, and the team here paved the way so that I could go back and I could start doing it. So it was a huge, huge help. I'd recommend anybody that's either seasoned as a professional or that has zero experience to come down, because the biggest thing I think in these situations is for the trainer to be organized and be patient. We have both of those things here.
Awesome.
I always try to add some positive things about people that I really picked out quick. And one thing about Scott, even though he says he's started from zero, I don't believe it, because when he got on the dyno, he was right on the numbers. He got it in gear right away, started following the maps, He had no trouble, and he's obviously had plenty of experience riding bikes and stuff, or he couldn't have started out the way he did. So they were some few questions that he needed and get pointed in the right direction on how the maps work. But he's an analytics guy, and everything just fell right into place. So after about day 2, he got his head wrapped around the maps. He already had his head wrapped around how a motorcycle works, obviously, because he took right off. Everybody can attest to that. Mm-hmm. And then this has been a really good class that has helped everybody in the class, but all my classes have been. So I know Russ spent a lot of time on some brakes and stuff, helping bring them along too, which was really cool. So everybody has been really helpful with sharing information, and we just keep getting better and better with that stuff. But he's going to hit the ground running. As soon as his dyno gets there, he's already showed that his mind will pick up anything, and his ability to run the bike is already there too. So don't let him fool you as a beginner, because I don't think he is.
All right, Pat, tell us a little bit about yourself and where your shop is from.
My name's Pat Woods. I'm from Chicago. My shop is Illinois Harley-Davidson. It's a Harley dealer in the Chicagoland area. I've been working there for 30 years, and I sought Dave out because he has a lot of experience with dynoing, and I wanted to get better at dyno tuning for the Harley shop.
Would you say that you can go back to your Harley dealership with a lot more knowledge than you came with?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is one of the best classes I've ever taken. Dave's got a tremendous amount of knowledge, and it was fantastic.
So Pat, you've got 30 years of experience at this Harley dealership. So that is one thing that I don't know, that I'm very jealous of people that come in here, is people that are at these dealerships and have worked there forever, because they obviously have a lot of knowledge. They've gotten to see things, and with 30 years experience, you've seen the transition from start to finish, or like where we're at now.
Oh, yeah.
That knowledge can't be bought. So you've got the knowledge. The other things is how humble you are. Just a super nice, humble guy. Had probably more trouble with him than others because I couldn't get him to talk. So he didn't ask a lot of questions, but he understood a lot of it and didn't have to ask the questions. So I don't know. That was just some of the things. I wished I had that dealership background of getting the knowledge of all these bikes, and some of the things that Pat can go a long ways with his dealership stuff is when he's tuning your bikes and everything. He's been paying for these classes. This is not his first class. Here he's paid for classes with other people, so he has that you can edit that out. He has that passion that goes a long ways, because he's been paying for this stuff out of his personal pocket. So need to seek out his dealership, because his passion will go a long way with your bike. And if he has trouble with him at the dealership, he has access to a lot of dealership tools and stuff that can go sometimes further than just aftermarket shops. And I wish I had that personal experience too. Wish I had the 30 years of Harley experience behind my belt. So,
Thank you.
See a lot of great things there. All right, so that wraps up our 4 days here, our tuning class at FASTTUNES in Red Bay, Alabama. Man, we are just having so much fun. I love meeting the people. I hadn't always been a people person, but what makes it fun is everybody that has been to my classes, well, they're my people. They're mechanics like me. They're intuitive. They want to learn. They want their customers to do good. They want their customers to have professional tunes in the end. Just the passion is crazy, and that is so fun for me. It's almost like getting to play for those 4 days. They have been running long. These guys were keeping me here to 8, 9 o'clock some nights. Yeah. They just didn't quit asking questions and wanting to absorb information. But I'm not gonna lie, I was asking them a lot too. And just like the monitor, I'm very proud of the way they figured out our monitor setup for the next classes. It's gonna help everybody benefit from it. Any advice that we get, we try to apply it to the classes, along with, yes, it's kind of a job, but we're investing every dime we make back into the class to make it better and to make the shop better. It's just fun. We're loving it, and we're excited for these people, and excited for their future and to have a future with them, to be part of their businesses. So if you guys are interested, just reach out. We got Micah over there. He's doing a lot more videos and stuff. And Micah's going to continue to get stuff out. Things that we're going to change in the future that I know is that we're going to start getting emails out. So like when you sign up for the classes, we're going to work harder on getting you the places to stay, the places to eat, maybe the things to do in the area all down. I notice a lot of people, like Dave has brought his wife up here with him, but of course she's went off doing spa stuff, but maybe we can
And
get
I'm so jealous.
yeah. But maybe we can get more of those activities on board so that they can bring their wives or girlfriends or whatever with them so they're not by themselves and have places and things for them to do. So I'm just kind of rambling at this point. So Micah, you got anything to add to the class?
It's been fun. We got February and March posted on the website right now. I believe there's 7 or 8 spots left between those 2 months. If y'all are interested in what you hear about the class, just go check it out on www.FASTTUNES.com and say what you think. See if it's right for you.
That was good. Like to tell their families. Good leadership.
You look at it, start with the Dino Jesus. I should probably cover this up. No?